Hi, my name is Casey and I'm a PC. If that reference is too outdated for you, this next one will be too. What's up? I think ladies who run with strollers look like they're stealing babies. I never wear the life vest because if I'm gonna die, I don't want to look like a nerd. Recently, I discovered the new lowest form of rejection. I offered to help someone move, and they said no thanks. I wish that was like a made-up thing. But it's not. Do you ever have thoughts that you would never say out loud? Like, I like to dry hump. Or I just took a shit at your party. And it wouldn't flush. So I scooped it out with paper towel and put it in the trash. Because there was a line and people would know it was me. I love it when it rains because it means other people's plans are ruined. On my wedding night, I'm gonna whisper in my dad's ear, I'm gonna fuck tonight. You know, we give restaurants 5 stars, but how many stars do we give ourselves? It's not a joke, it's just something to think about. I think right now I give myself 4 out of 5. I moved to LA from Chicago about a year and a half ago, and I proceeded to lose 70 pounds. Hi! I'm hot now. Thank you. I mean, I'm not like so hot where like, oh, you're at a bar and, you know, you gotta go to the bathroom, and then when you come back out, you know, I'm talking to your boyfriend at the bar and you're worried, you know? It's not that, but it's an improvement. 70 pounds ago, I looked a lot like Andy Milonakis. And I look less like him now, which is good. It's good to be in shape, especially in time for my wedding! I'm just kidding, I'm very single. But when people ask me, you know, why I got in shape, it's easier to say, you know, for my wedding, instead of, I just started respecting myself and my body. It's just not relatable. So I have to lie. But I am single now. I've never been single before where there was the accent thing, so I'm learning about that. I hate it when people say, oh, I never thought I could feel this way again about someone. I do. That's why I continue to date. But I've learned to only date men with beards because carpet loves carpet. That is 100% based on my research. You're welcome. I just hope the memory foam on my bed doesn't remember everything. But it's a burden, you know, being hotter now, it's a lot of upkeep, I'm at a gym, blah, blah, blah. And now, if I see my reflection, like right now, kind of in this window, I immediately come. And I do not wear underwear, so it's just a mess. But what keeps me humble is this first-time mom cut, you know? Just a mom on her first kid, and she's not gonna have time to do her hair, you know? So she just chops it all off. So that keeps me humble. I don't smoke, but I started wearing the patch. Just so people would be like, hey, she has goals. I try to stay optimistic about being single though. Like every time I go to the restroom, I wipe like I'm gonna get laid. You know what I mean? Just so I'm always ready. You know when you know you're about to have sex and you're like, I'm gonna do 3 extra swipes, just to make sure. That's how I live my life every day. So that's really good, just in case, because you never know when it could happen. I've been spending a lot of time alone. I do this fun thing where I'll be asleep in my bed and I'll stick a can of soup on the small of my back and pretend it's a semi. It just kind of makes me feel a little less alone, you know? So that's a fun thing I do. But yeah, it's been a while since I've had sex, so I mean, my bush is so full my dog barks at it. And my dog's name is Moses. But I do want to get married someday and have kids, mainly just so that I can fulfill what I think will be the greatest inside joke, which would be to teach my own kids how to count wrong. You know, and that's just going to bite them in the ass later on, and we're all going to have a laugh. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing. It might be a little awkward, but I don't live here, so I'm still going to play it. Okay, I would marry you. I would fuck you, and then I would put my finger in the Tinder guy's butthole. Thank you all.